Damn.
sentenced to 5 years in prison and 20 years.
So this nigga smoked a nigga. He gets 5 years and then 20 years of probation. Okay. What's good, YouTube? And we back with another one, man. I got a crazy ass banger for y'all today, though. But shit, man. Our last video was at 600. The one before that's at 1300. Man, drop the sub though. I only got 35 subs, but I'm getting 1300 views, man. Y'all drop the sub, like the video, comment. You know what I'm saying, man? We about to run it up, man. The shit show. But yeah, like I said, I got a crazy one for y'all today. We about to get right into it. That water wrist is gonna be tapped. My fault, y'all. You know I had to get right.
Atlanta gang members indicted on charges of murder and racketeering are now under arrest. Prosecutors in Bibb County accuse these men of being members of the gangster disciples. The suspects are believed to be involved in the
Them GDs. They don't let the GDs in the dough. They don't let the GDs in the dough.
Jackson. The Athens men were found shot to death inside a storage unit in Lawrenceville. Jackson. The Athens men were
Who? These niggas was killed?
Found shot to death inside a storage unit in Lawrenceville. Prosecutors believe they were killed because the gang thought they were cooperating with law enforcement.
The street life is treacherous. Not only do you have to watch out for your enemies and the police.
Yo, what did she just say? Hold on.
Of two people, Derek Ruff and Joshua Jackson. The Athens men were found shot to death inside a storage unit in Lawrenceville. Prosecutors believe they were killed because the gang thought they were cooperating with law enforcement.
The street life
killed the rats. They killed the rats.
Not only do you have to watch out for your enemies and the police, well, based on this video, you also have to watch out for your own crew. In this video, we'll be breaking down a crazy story of 3 gangster.
Even before this video, y'all should have been watching everybody, man. I don't give a fuck if I call it, man. Bro, stop playing, man. These motherfuckers, man, ain't for you, man. When push come to shove, man, they gonna show their true colors.
Disciples committing a murder, then gunning down 2 of their own people in order to prevent.
My motherfucking mama told me that, man. I was like, man,
them from snitching. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, let's get into it though. I don't even be liking people. And that's one thing that I hate though, man. I hate when people commentate my videos. I don't need y'all to commentate. That's what I'm here for. You feel me? I'm gonna commentate my own shit. I don't need dog talking, none of that.
Due to the rise of drill music in Chicago, the Gangster Disciples have a big reputation in the mainstream media. The Gangster Disciples, or GDs for short, have been around for decades.
Rip Duck.
GDs were formed.
But this some Georgia shit. Why are we talking about Duck, man?
On the south side of Chicago in the late 1960s by 2 men named Larry Hoover and David Barksdale. Even though the GDs originated in Chicago, similar to the Bloods and Crips, they would begin to expand to other cities and states. They traveled to places like New York, where they would commonly wear black flags, and they would migrate down to Georgia as well. With that, we get to today's story. On August 17th, 2023.
I ain't even gonna lie, I was about to skip all that, because we don't need no motherfucking history lesson about the GDs, man. We know about them niggas. Get to the story. I clicked on this video because it said some crazy, you feel me? Get to the story. I ain't trying to hear about
a federal
that.
jury in Macon, Georgia, convicted 3 members of the Gangster Disciples in connection with the murder of 3 people, as well as various other offenses, including drug trafficking, obstruction of justice, and firearm charges. According to court documents and evidence presented at trial, Philmon Chambers, Andrea Browner, and Leslie Green were responsible for 3 gang-related murders triggered by the murder of a gangster disciple. Green were at trial. Philmon Chambers, Andrea Browner.
Now she looked like she killed niggas. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She looked like she killed niggas, man. These bitches y'all gotta stay away from, man. I ain't gonna lie right here. These the hoes that backdoor your little dumb ass. Backdoor your little dumb ass.
Were responsible for 3 gang.
And then this nigga's name is Leslie though. Like, come on, man.
related murders
Fuck, boy.
triggered by the murder of a Gangster Disciple member.
Your
Filmon was the leader
mom
of a
thought she was
subset of
having a
his branch of
daughter.
the GDs called the Enforcement Team. The Enforcement Team was responsible for carrying out all of the violent—
Nah, shit, though. We a couple minutes in, though, man. Y'all already know. Get right with the get right. Yes, sir. Also, too, man, I gotta get on. I gotta touch this real quick, man. If y'all don't like the videos, man, keep scrolling. Quit with the not liking the videos and the thumbs down on the videos and all this and that, nigga. Y'all can keep it pushing, man. Hear me? Cause I ain't gonna lie though, man. We on the up over here though. Whether y'all like it or not, I ain't even gonna lie. Nigga, this time next year, I guarantee, like I promise you, I guarantee, man, we gonna be winning, nigga. We already winning now, but man, this time next year, man, it's up, bro. I'm telling you, man. You feel me? This YouTube shit, man, this shit for me. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
acts for the gang.
Y'all
Andrea
niggas,
was the leader of a female
niggas
subset
just trying to do all that and shit, man. You the niggas watching me. What? You watching me? The fuck, nigga? Yeah.
of the GDs called the Sisters of Struggle. Called the Sisters for the gang. Andrea was the leader of a female subset of the GDs called the Sisters of Struggle.
I swear to God, I didn't know they had a whole set of women GDs though. Ugh. They banging for real. No bat.
This whole story starts with the death of a Gangster Disciple member named Walter Brown. On December 10th, 2018, Walter was shot multiple times with different guns during a drug-related dispute at the Oak Hill Apartments. The police received a 911 call at 8:40 p.m. about someone being shot at the apartment complex between 4th Street and Old Hull Road. The first officer to arrive on the scene found Walter on the ground, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. The officer ran—
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Fiends acting up today, y'all.
First aid.
Fiends acting up. I don't know if y'all heard them sirens, but the Fiends acting up. It's only noon right now, too.
Until a national EMS ambulance crew arrived to transport Walter to a local hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 31 years old. After an investigation by detectives, authorities arrested 3 men named Ralph Bess, Maurice Lawrence.
Hey, if y'all remember Don't Be a Menace to South Central, cause why does Buddy look like it though? Right here on the right. Hold on, y'all. Buddy right here. He better stop playing though, cause nigga, whatever he got in, whatever that is supposed to be, that shit's ass. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know who told him that shit was cool. That shit look crazy.
And Devontae Brown. All 3 were subsequently indicted for malice and felony murder. 3 days before they were to go on trial, all 3 defendants agreed to plea bargains with the district attorney's office, so the murder charges that they were facing were dismissed. Ultimately, Brown pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime and was sentenced to 17 years in prison and 3 years on probation. Lawrence pled guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
I don't wish jail on nobody. But this nigga look like he just need to be motherfucker locked up under that motherfucker. I don't know why, but this little nigga just look crazy to me, man. Lock this nigga the fuck up, and I don't wish jail on nobody. I ain't even gonna lie. This nigga look like he is crazy as fuck. Literally.
Of a crime and was sentenced to 17 years in prison and 3 years on probation. Lawrence pled guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and was sentenced to 5 years in prison and 20 years of probation. Bess pled guilty to aggravated assault, sentenced to 5 years in prison and 20 years.
So this nigga smoked a nigga. He gets 5 years and then 20 years of probation. Y'all should have just locked this nigga the fuck up, man. I ain't even gonna lie. And that's the one thing, like, you feel me, regardless of what he did, doing shit, because I know about a bunch of cases that's low-key similar, and I'm not telling you, don't gotta be no murder shit. But 20 years of probation, like, bro, just lock him up, though. It's the same shit, bro. Like, you gonna have a hold of him for 20 years anyway. Bro ain't gonna be able to do shit for 20 motherfucking years. You feel me? Like, 20 years of probation is literally crazy, though. That's literally like Meek Mill, man. He was on probation for what, like 10, 15 years, man. And then nigga, he gotta go. He went back to prison because nigga he riding on the dirt bike and shit, man. Crazy. It's crazy how our system still, you feel me? See how they do us though. It's fucking sad.
Of probation. Best pled guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime, and was sentenced to 3 years in confinement to be suspended after successful completion of 6 to 9 months in a detention center, followed by 10 years of probation.
See, that ain't that bad though. But still, 10 years.
Just 4 days after the death of Walter Brown, the GDs would get their retaliation. A man named Rodriguez Rucker had been Just 4 days after the death of Walter Brown, the GDs would get the retaliation.
4 days? Hey, 4 days? They say the get backs is for real, we not waiting.
A man named Rodriguez Rucker had been communicating with Andrea, and she was allegedly a prostitute. Andrea and Rodriguez agreed to meet on December 14th. She was allegedly a prostitute. Andrea and Rodriguez agreed to meet.
She was selling that little pussy? She was selling that little pussy? She tripping.
On December 14th, 2018 at Days Inn. Andrea told him in a text message that it would be $80 for a quick visit. She instructed Rodriguez to go to the North Finley Street Motel, and she would
what's so crazy is this bad. You know how many niggas I know that done died? Like, I'm talking about like natural real life. You know how many niggas I know that done died, done got fucked up, nigga, all this, over some pussy though. I'm telling you though, man, you can't trust these bitches, man. Like, you can't trust these bitches as far as you could throw these hoes. I'm not even gonna lie though, like, nigga, that bitch gon', you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe in this instance it's a little different though. I mean, cause I mean she a GD, she'll live, whatever the case is though. But man, though, these slimy ass bitches though be acting like, I don't know, man. That shit's so crazy.
What room she was in when he arrived. During the meetup, Andrea learned that Rodriguez was related to one of the individuals she believed killed Walter Brown. Andrea then texted Philmon, and he came to the motel. Rodriguez
back though. Y'all, there's some GD on GD violence.
was driven home in a Lyft, and Philmon followed him in a black pickup truck.
Y'all niggas is supposed to be together though, man. Like, what the fuck?
Once there, Philmon shot and killed Rodriguez. Witnesses would later tell detectives that they saw the driver of a black pickup truck shoot Rodriguez. When reviewing video from downtown surveillance cameras, investigators noticed that the same pickup truck had followed the Lyft vehicle that was driving Rodriguez from Days Inn towards his home in East Athens. The truck was also videoed by surveillance cameras in the vicinity.
Man, I'm on this nigga's ass though. I know. These niggas is out here broke as fuck. I know this nigga did not take a Uber to go pay for some pussy. Nigga, get yourself a car. Nigga, your priorities is fucked up, man. What the fuck? You gonna use your last $80 for some pussy when you can use your last 80 to say that towards a V though, my nigga. You need a V though, gang. I ain't even gonna lie. You need a V. Even if you had a V, I wouldn't even agree with you. You feel me? Buying a little, but yo, priority straight. Do whatever with your pay, my nigga. You tripping though.
Truck had
That's why I say pussy rule the world, my nigga. My nigga last $80 to his name. He about to go. You feel me?
The Lyft vehicle that was driving Rodriguez from Days Inn towards his home in East Athens. The truck was also videoed by surveillance cameras in the vicinity of the shooting. Detectives subsequently determined that Philmon owned a black Chevrolet pickup truck and were able to confirm that it was the one driven by the shooter. Following the murder, Andrea and Philmon fled from Georgia to Texas. The police tracked their movement via their phone signals, and they were able to arrest Andrea the very next day in Texas on December 15th of 2018. Philmon was able to elude police and stay on the run. While on the run, he would become paranoid.
What is that on his head, y'all? What is this? If somebody in the comments let me know what the fuck this is, because I've been looking at that shit the whole time.
The very next day in Texas on December 15th of 2018. Philmon was able to elude police and stay on the run. While on the run, he would become paranoid and would turn on members of his own crew out of fear that they would give him up to police. After Andrea's arrest, Philmon began to believe that people around him were cooperating with the police. He would focus his suspicions on two of his fellow gangster disciples named Derek Ruff and Joshua Jackson. Philmon concluded that Derek and Joshua were snitches and directed a member of the enforcement team named Leslie Green to kill both of them. Leslie would carry out his task.
Hey, Leslie, though, I ain't even gonna lie. Nigga, you just got 20 years of probation, ain't it? Wasn't this the nigga that just got the 20 years of probation, right? Or am I tripping? It wasn't him. He was in the earlier. Got a call for. I don't know where that little nigga came from.
And directed a member of the enforcement team named Leslie Green to kill both of them. Leslie would carry out his task with the assistance of two men named Robert Carlisle and Shabazz Guidry. Text messages and intercepted phone calls between Philmon, Leslie, Robert, and Shabazz revealed that Derek and Joshua were lured by Leslie to drive from Athens to Lawrenceville to break into storage sheds and steal items to send to Philmon as aid and resistance as he was hiding out from law enforcement in a gangster disciple safe house in Couldnt, Texas. The ruse worked as Derek and Joshua were able to be successfully lured. The two were shot and killed inside of a storage unit on December 19, 2018. Their bodies were concealed in the storage unit until March 17, 2019, when police, with the assistance of cadaver-sniffing dogs, located them. According to court warrants, Leslie and Robert talked about out from law enforcement in a gangster disciple safe house in Couldnt, Texas.
Y'all.
The ruse worked as Derek and Joshua were able to be successfully lured. The two were shot.
Them little niggas. Thought they was about to go rob some shit for the nigga that was just in jail, but that nigga put a hit out on him, you feel me? These niggas, hey, this is some crazy ass shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie. And then it's like, I want to know why he thought that they was snitching though, or like why he even, you feel me? Why he even thought that? Like, for one, it was you and the bitch that was selling pussy that killed the nigga. Why is y'all running y'all mouth to other people though? Like, nigga, if they ain't do the crime, my nigga, then you feel me? They don't gotta be told to them. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't do no crime, y'all. Let me just, if y'all do a crime, forget about that shit as soon as that shit over with. That's the best fucking thing, man. Don't go running your fucking mouth to nobody. You won't have to think somebody ratting on you, man. You know what I'm saying? And if these niggas really wasn't ratting, nigga, that's crazy. You killed your own peoples, nigga, for nothing. For nothing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Killed inside of a storage unit on December 19, 2018. Their bodies were concealed in the storage unit until March 17, 2019, when police, with the assistance of cadaver-sniffing dogs, located them. According to court warrants, Leslie and Robert talked about cleaning up the bodies after the murders on the phone while police were wiretapping their calls. Police said Leslie spoke with several people about the incident and was trying to figure out how officers are able to identify him and his vehicle. Police said Robert also talked about the murders on the phone and talks about how to get rid of the bodies. He called the bodies spoiled milk, and he said,
he's a dumbass. I ain't even gonna lie. These niggas is the dumbest criminals, nigga. I don't even know when the fuck this shit happened, but these niggas is dumb as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
He needed to contact the janitor to clean it up.
What did I just say? Don't talk about what y'all niggas got going on, man.
Additional messages between them show that they conspired to dispose of the victims' bodies, which included potentially burning the bodies or dumping the bodies in a landfill. Law enforcement recovered the bodies and made arrests before these plans could be carried out. Ultimately, Philmon, Andrea, Robert, Leslie, and Shabazz would be hit with RICO charges. Philmon, Andrea, and Leslie were found guilty on their charges and are facing life in prison. Robert and Shabazz.
I don't wish jail on nobody, but throw these niggas in that bitch nigga for life, though. These dumbass niggas, man.
Pled guilty to their charges, but they're still facing life in prison.
To get caught.
Man, this story just shows you that there's no love or trust in the streets. Let me know what you guys think about this.
None. Ain't no love in these streets, man. Ain't no love. Man, these niggas know that shit, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This one was crazy as fuck though, man. But we got hella more content coming. Like I said, it's Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna drop it today, but I probably am though. It's early. Like I said, it's noon and shit. So I'm definitely gonna probably get this one out. But go check out that last one though, man. Like I said, that one's going crazy. Go check out, man. Go check out all my content, man. Drop a sub, like, comment. You know what I'm saying, man. We on the way up. Y'all already know. We out here.